Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Lawson Cancer Center expanded its facilities to make patients feel more at home. And very soon, online sports betting will be available for Kentuckians.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. We are coming up on 5 a.m. on September 28th. Now let's check in with Chief Forecaster Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this morning. Brandon, we're getting close to the end of September and we're kind of closing it out with a little bit of rain before we see some sunshine heading into the weekend. So a little bit of everything right now.
Yes, we're really focused on the rain this morning because it's coming in hot and heavy, and you see that on live pinpoint Doppler radar. Some showers, some storms, nothing severe at this point, but some heavy pockets of rain out there, especially from Moorhead down through parts of the state line there. Basically a whole line of showers and storms, and then there's some heavy rain out behind that. So this is basically the front on the way through, and it's going to bring us some wet weather. And of course, we have a flood watch that was just issued about an hour ago for parts of our region from Harlan and Leslie counties back over toward I-75 and Lake Cumberland. Kind of a very targeted flood watch. So I think they're looking at some of those areas that could see some heavy rain. Again, this is just a watch. No severe weather expected, but we're going to keep an eye on those areas for some high water issues potentially. 55 Hazard, 55 Clintwood, 54 in Wise, 59 in Jonesville, 58 in Middlesboro. I was going to say there's basically the 50s are in the ring around parts of the area. A lot of folks are in the 60s this morning. We just dropped a degree in Monticello to 66 from 67. Outdoor forecast could be a bit soggy, so make sure you have your rain gear with you today, and then scattered chances for showers and storms off and on throughout the day. Olivia?
All right, Brandon, thank you. The man accused of killing a mother in front of her 21-month-old child was back in court yesterday. Jason Dockery is accused of killing 38-year-old Shiesty Mayberry earlier this month in Anderson County, Tennessee. Investigators say Dockery shot Mayberry while she was in a car with her child in the back seat. She tried to get away and was shot several more times. Dockery was on the run for 2 days. The murder warrant claims Dockery confessed to the crime. He is due back in court in November. One person is dead after a two-vehicle crash in Jackson County. It happened Tuesday afternoon on Bagley Road. Police say 46-year-old Jeremy Smith of Tyner was driving a motorcycle heading west when the bike reportedly crossed the center line and struck a 2002 Ford truck head-on. Smith was taken to St. Joseph Health London, where he was later pronounced dead by the Laurel County Deputy Coroner. The Wise County, Virginia Sheriff's Office is launching new software which will help them respond to emergencies more effectively. Prepared Live will allow the county's 911 dispatch center to live stream, receive multimedia, and receive a location from mobile callers in real time. After they receive a 911 call, dispatch can share a one-time link with the caller. After that, the caller can share their location, which will allow dispatch to pass that information to first responders. A traffic alert to pass along to folks in Perry County. Starting Friday, Kentucky 80 will be reduced to just one lane. The work will occur at the intersection of Steepfield Fork Road in the Avawam community, about a mile east of the Leslie County line. Makeshift traffic signals will be in place until at least the last week of October or first week of November. The one-lane diversion will have a maximum vehicle width of about 12 feet. Baptist Health receives its largest ever single gift donation, $5 million. The money was provided by CoSares for Kids. The organization was celebrating its 100th anniversary. The donation will go toward mother and baby services throughout the Baptist Health statewide system. This money will provide new equipment in NICU and pediatric care, like warmers for babies who can't regulate their body temperature and isolates to keep the humidity up in the room for premature babies. More monitors, facilities, and private rooms will also be available. The Lawson Cancer Center opened its expanded clinic at Pikeville Medical Center. The center now operates an expanded unit on the 11th floor of the hospital's clinic building with comfortable treatment rooms and more to help patients feel at home during their cancer journey. From recliners that heat and massage patients to virtual windows that allow them to pick an escape while undergoing treatment, the space provides more access to care and comfort.
Everything has really been tailored to provide the safest and most comfortable, relaxing treatment for these patients because they deserve it.
The center expansion brings 24 new treatment rooms to patients with a mission to help keep people home as they work to heal. Appalachian Regional Healthcare and UK's College of Social Work have announced a new partnership to address workforce shortages in rural parts of Kentucky and West Virginia. The Behavioral Healthcare Rural Workforce Fellow Program will help increase the number of providers in those rural areas. They will get tuition support, academic services, field experience, and clinical rotations. Online sports betting in Kentucky will be available for Kentuckians today. Online sports wagering starts at 6 a.m. and sports betting apps are prepared to help make the transition to your phone as easy as possible. In-person wagering in Kentucky began September 7th. Representatives of the betting app FanDuel say they are excited about the launch of online betting.
Across the border, Ohio launched at the beginning of this year. In the first half of this year, Ohioans have bet over $4.1 billion on sports. When you take a look at horse racing in that same period, it's been about $5 billion in the entire country. This is a huge opportunity for Kentucky in the sports betting market.
18 is the legal age to place sports bets in Kentucky. FanDuel says you have to be at least 21 to use their app. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, as a potential government shutdown is approaching, one of the bills in jeopardy could heavily impact agriculture. Stay with us for more.
Chances for showers and storms continue for one more day before they start to move out just in time for the weekend. We'll have the latest in about 3 minutes.